In this video, I talk about how to getting help using Linux helping tools. In Linux, there is a general concept called don't memorize everything, because there are many options you could use to get whatever you want to get your task done. One of the excited options you could use is system manuals. The most of commands and programs installed within the Linux environment will by default install manual pages. In general, across all Linux and Unix systems, manual pages are accessed using man command. Let's say, for example, you need to know more information about the parameters of the ls command. Simply do the following: man ls. It's quite simple. Man space the program name will return information regarding that program. To navigate into the manual page, we use up and down arrows or page up and page down in the keyboard. To search for a particular pattern inside the manual page, we use /, then type the pattern we need, for example list, then press enter. By default, it will search for that word from up to down direction. To continue searching in the same direction, we press N small. And to search in the opposite direction, we press N capital. If we go to the top of the manual page, we will see that the most of the manual pages follow specific structure. Here we can see the name section, which defines the command name. Then we can see the synopsis section, which defines the typical usage of the command. After that, we can see the description section, which defines more details about that command. Then we can see the list of options which can be used with that command. And also we can see the author section and reporting bugs, where you could report any bugs. That's the basic structure of the man document. To exit from the manual page, we use Q. The most commands and programs installed in Linux will by default install manual pages within a specific directory structure. If we use the command man path, it will tell you all the directories where the manuals are installed. So when we install any application, it will install its manuals inside one of these directories. By default, the system manuals are installed on user share man. So if we navigate to user share man using cd command, and then list the content of this directory using ls command, we will see that manuals have many sections: man 1, man 2 till man 9. So man sections typically corresponds to a specific manual for a specific part of the operating system. The most important man sections are man 1, man 5 and man 8, because man 1 contains the manual of normal user tools such as ls and cd, as opposite to section 8 is more for administrative commands. And then another important one is man 5, which contains the configuration files manual. You know, you cannot remember everything about a configuration file, so you can check section 5 of the manual page, which tell you more about the configuration files and which directives are supported and what the possible values are for that particular directives. If you want to know more about which man pages are available, you could do a search by man-k followed by specific pattern. So I am going to do a search for password pattern. And you can see over here that it comes up with a list of manual pages which include the password pattern. And also you can see the section numbers over there. So if we type man password, it will open the section 1 for the manual page of the password command, which contains the manual of normal user tools, and to open section 5, which includes the configuration file manual, just type man5 password. So we can see over there that we are opening section 5 of the password manual page. To clear the screen, we can use clear command, or we can use Ctrl L as a shortcut. Now let's move on and explain another command which can be used to get information about a specific command. What is command? Will return a short description about a particular command. So for example, if we use what is ls, we can see a short description of that command. Also, we can use what is command with many arguments such as what is ls, cal, and cat. That command will display short description about ls, cal, and cat commands. One more thing we need to know about what is command is that what is command uses a database that's updated every night. However, we can force the operating system to create or update that database using update db command, which should be done by the root user. The third command which can be used to get information about a specific command is whereas. Whereas command will search for the binary, the configuration files, and the manual pages for a specific command. For example, where is password? Here we can see the binary location of the password command, which is user bin password. We can see also the configuration file of that command, which is etc password, and finally we can see the location of the manual page of that command in user share man directory. Finally, we have info command. This command provides more details about a particular command. To get info pages about ls command, simply type info ls. Info pages support hyperlinks like HTTP web pages. Info page is divided into nodes which are preceding by asterisk. Each node has information about specific topic. To navigate into the info page, we use up, down arrow or page up, page down buttons in the keyboard. We use tab button to go to the next link. Here we can see that the link is preceding with asterisk. To enter that link, we press enter. To go to up one level, we press U. And to go to the last node, we press L. We can use N to go to the next node, and we can use P to go to the previous node. To search for a specific pattern, we use S, then type the pattern you want to search for, like list. To exit from the info page, we use Q. Now you have acquired the required skills you need to get whatever you want during your journey with Linux. To recap this session, in Linux we have many built-in tools that can be used to help us to get our job done, such as man, info, whereas, and what is commands. And remember the general concept, don't memorize everything. That's conclude our session. See you next video.